Today we are going to explore one of the most fascinating topics of our time, the internet. We all use the internet daily, watching YouTube, searching on Google, chatting on WhatsApp, scrolling through Facebook and Instagram. But here is the surprising part. Everything we see and use every day is just a tiny fraction of the internet. The internet is like a massive ocean. The part we see is just the surface, while beneath it lies a vast hidden world. Most people don't know about it, and some may have even heard myths about it. So in this session, we are going to break it down. How many parts the internet has, what these parts are, and who actually uses them. Part 1. Surface web. Let's start with the surface web, also called the open internet. This is the part of the internet that everyone can access easily. Examples include searching on Google, watching YouTube videos using Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, X, reading news websites, doing online shopping. All of this is indexed by search engines like Google, Bing, and Yahoo. But here is the shocking fact. The surface web makes up only about 4 to 5% of the entire internet. That means everything you see daily, from memes to videos to blogs, is just the tip of the iceberg. Who uses the surface web? Literally everyone. Students, teachers, doctors, business people, office workers, and families at home. It's the internet for daily life. Part 2. Deep web. Now let's dive deeper into the deep web. The deep web is the part of the internet that search engines cannot see. You can't just Google it directly. It exists behind passwords, firewalls, and security layers. This part is massive. It makes up nearly 90% of the internet. Examples of the deep web include university research papers and digital libraries, medical and hospital records, government and military databases, bank accounts and financial data, emails, cloud storage, and private company files. We all use the deep web, often without realizing it. Every time you log into your email, access your online bank, or open a private dashboard, you're in the deep web. Who uses the deep web? Universities and researchers to store academic data, doctors and hospitals for medical records, governments for confidential records, banks and corporations for financial security, and regular people like us. Whenever we use email, private chats, or cloud files, most importantly, the deep web is not illegal. It exists mainly for privacy and security. Part 3. Dark web. Now we come to the most mysterious and controversial part, the dark web. The dark web is actually a small portion of the deep web, but unlike the deep web, it requires special software to access, such as the Tor browser. It represents about 6% of the internet, but it has a very different reputation. What happens on the dark web? Illegal trading of weapons, drug trafficking, hacker marketplaces, selling stolen credit cards and fake passports, anonymous communication. Because of these activities, the dark web has become a symbol of danger. But here's the twist. Not everything on the dark web is illegal. Some journalists, whistleblowers, activists, and researchers use it to protect their identity in dangerous environments. For example, in countries where free speech is restricted, the dark web allows people to share information safely. Who uses the dark web? Hackers and cybercriminals, secret agencies, and intelligence organizations, journalists and researchers, sometimes ordinary people who want complete anonymity still. The dark web is risky and not recommended for casual users. Conclusion. So, let's recap what we've learned today. The internet is divided into 3 major parts. Surface web, the open internet, available to everyone, but only 4 to 5% of the total web. Deep web, the hidden but legal internet, where private, academic, medical, and government data is stored, making up about 90%. Dark web, a secret and anonymous part of the deep web, often associated with illegal activities, but also used by journalists and activists. The internet is an incredible invention. If we use it wisely, it gives us knowledge, connection, and progress. But if we misuse it, it can become a tool for crime, danger, and destruction. So always remember, use the surface web for everyday life. The deep web is normal and safe for private data, and the dark web? Better to stay away unless you truly know what you're doing. I hope you will also give lots of likes and shares to this video of Amir TV and subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much for your loving comments. See you in the next amazing video. Until then, take great care of yourself and your family.